Guys, Canada has had really good stimulus during this pandemic. This article is going to really compare the US stimulus to the Canada stimulus over the last 4 months. Now, in Canada, the government is having residents 15 years and older apply for up to $2,000 a month in direct payments that will last for 4 months. Now, initially, the program was only open to those who've lost their jobs or cannot work because of COVID 19. Now, after that, that was updated to include anybody who makes less than 1,000 per month. Now, that is exactly what we've wanted here in the US, and it sounds a lot better than what we have. So far in the US, we had the $1,200 stimulus checks. That's all you've gotten unless you're on unemployment and you're getting an extra $600 a week. Now, this article is going to compare the US stimulus to Canada's overall in detail. Stick around if you want to see that. Now, here's how the U.S. coronavirus economic relief for individuals compares to Canada's, where some residents are receiving $2,000 each month. Now, both Canada and the U.S. are attempting to alleviate the devastating economic crisis caused by the coronavirus epidemic with a series of relief packages designed to help keep individuals and businesses afloat. But when it comes to direct financial support for individual citizens, the two countries have taken very different policy routes. Now, in the U.S., we passed a one-time payment of $1,200 to all Americans, making up to $99,000 a year. The payments are worth up to $2,400 per married couple, with an additional $500 going to parents for each child. The money was not taxed and does not need to be paid back. Now, many Democrats are pushing for more generous direct payments to be included in the next phase of the relief effort. The IRS has begun delivering those payments by mail and through direct deposit, but about half of the checks have yet to be delivered. Now, more generous stimulus checks could be part of a fourth stimulus package, which the White House is currently discussing with Congress. Both House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and the President have said they're interested in a second round of stimulus checks. Now, meanwhile, more than 22 million Americans have filed for unemployment, the highest rate since the Great Depression, in the 4 weeks since Trump declared a national emergency. Some experts say the unemployment rate has already risen to a staggering 20%. Now, Canadian Prime Minister announced that the government will boost salaries for essential workers who make less than $2,500 a month. So not only are people getting $2,000 a month directly if they make less than $1,000 a month, they're also boosting salaries for people that do work. This is essentially the hazard pay that the U.S. has been talking about but has still not given. They're giving hazard pay to all essential workers who make less than $2,500 a month because they're working during the pandemic, essentially giving them hazard pay. Now, meanwhile, nearly 30 million Americans are currently living without any form of health insurance. While testing for the virus is free in the U.S., the cost of related treatment and hospitalization has the potential to bankrupt many Americans, even those who have insurance. So what do you guys think? Are you surprised that Canada has been giving $2,000 a month to people in their country? I mean, that's something that we've been pushing for months here in the U.S., and we still have not gotten. Guys, please like this video if you like it. Please subscribe. I'm going to post updates like this almost every single day. Please comment below. Let me know what you think about Canada's plan and about the U.S. plan. It looks like we should get more clarity in the next 4 weeks on whether or not the $2,000 a month will pass. Obviously, the Democrats are pushing for that and the Republicans are pushing back. Hopefully, the U.S. will get on board and help the people more than they need. On top of that, the $600 a week for unemployment here in the U.S. is also set to expire in the next 5 weeks. So it's going to be interesting. The U.S. is obviously going to have to do something to keep people afloat past the end of July, so something is going to pass. Please subscribe, guys. I will be posting updates on this daily. Thanks and have a great day.